Hi again. So this is the verse that goes along with Croy chapter 3. It's actually the very next verse in our Greek New Testament from the one that I gave you with Croy chapter 2. So this is from 1 John chapter 4, now in verse 7. If you need to find 1 John again, it's toward the back, so you can go all the way to the end. Back up a little bit until you find those Johns, and remember they're marked by letters that are really for the numbers. The alpha is for John 1. The beta is for John 2, and the gamma is for John 3. So you're looking for the one with the A, the alpha, after it. We're looking in chapter 4, and we're looking at verse 7. In the version I have, there's like a little break where they've inserted this English comment, God is love. We're going to read the verse that comes immediately after that. So if you need to pause the video and find it, no shame in doing that. Just pause the video, find it. When you find it, then turn it back on. Okay, this week you are learning some about nouns, and you're learning that there are articles. So the word the has different forms in Greek, and they actually go with the noun. So this time when I come across the word the, rather than reading it separately, I'm going to read it with the noun it goes with. So you'll begin to get used to reading in that way. So again, you repeat after me. I'll read the first word. You read after me. And then when I get to nouns with an article, I'll read them together, and I'll let you know when we see one. Okay? You'll recognize them as well. Here's how it goes. I'm reading in 1 John chapter 4, beginning in verse 7. Agapetoi. It's a form you don't recognize, but the word you probably already do. The form is beloved. It's like a direct address to a group of people. Beloved. Agapomen. Allelus. Hati. And then here, see how the next thing is an article that goes with the noun. They go together. So let's read them together. Hey, agape. Ek. And then these go together. There's an article and the noun. They go together. See them? How they have the same ending? To, theou. Estin. Kai. Pas. Ha, agapon. Ek. To, theou. Gegenetai. Kai. Gnoske, ton, theon. Ooh, I should have read this together. Ton, theon. Yeah, they go together as well. Do you see how much better you're getting, though, in only 1 week? There probably are a lot of things here that you recognize, even some in forms that you may not recognize. So the first word I've already given to you is in a form that we're learning this week. It's a vocative plural. It's a direct address. So this is like beloved. And then agapomen, you don't recognize this form because it's a verb, and it is a present active verb, but it's one that has some unusual things. But you might, if you put your finger over everything except for the last 3 letters, see the mem, the epsilon, and the nun? What does that remind you of? What person and number from your verbs do you know that that goes with? Oh, great, a first person plural. So agapomen means, it's from agape, love. Let us love. That's who's loving. Beloved, let us love. Oh, so it may not be a present active indicative. It might be a present active subjunctive. We'll learn about that way down the road, so don't worry. But if you could recognize even just the men ending, you're on the right track. Allelus means one another. Okay, so beloved, let us love one another. Hati means because. Hey, agape, love. Estin means is, so you got to go to the end to get the verb. Word order doesn't matter in Greek. That's a key thing to learn this week. Actually, it's the form that's telling you its function in the sentence, not its order. So love is ek to theou. From to theou is from God. Love is from God. Kai, yeah, when you know. Pas, and everyone, the pas ha goes together to say like everyone who agapon loves. Gegenetai, so skip the phrase ek to theou, from God. Gegenetai means has been born. So everyone who loves has been born ek to theou, from God. Kai, and gnoske. What person and number is that? It's a third person, singular, present, active, indicative from gnosko. Those are the 6 things, yes, that I want you to say about every verb. Its number is third person. It's singular. It is, its person is third person. It's singular is its number. It's present. That's the form of the verb. It's active, indicative, and it's from this verb, gnosko. And knows, ton theon, God. So backing up to the beginning, this is how it goes. Agapetoi, beloved, agapomon, let us love, alleluia, one another. Hati, because, hey agape, love, ek tu theu estin, is from God. Kai, and, pas ha agapon, and everyone who loves, ek tu theu gegenetai, has been born from God. Kai, gnoske, and knows, and everyone who loves knows. Ton, theon, God. Okay, you're getting there. Believe it or not, it will just keep getting better and better. So if you have time and you want to study from the Bible, I really do encourage you to take a look for verses and for words that you recognize. Great!